Yeah, we are. We're, some would call it a funk, but we lost 6 games in a row, but three of them in extra innings in walk-off fashion, where you a play here, play there. We probably win a few of those, but I like the attitude. We bounced back. We won a close game against Belmont in Game 2 of the series, and then one going away in Game 3. Aaron Lacer, was a dominant pitching performance from him, and then really had two good midweek games. Got good pitching both days, and really swung the bats. Matt Anderson moves up today to Friday night. Aaron Lacer's on Saturday, Pat McGuff on Sunday. And Pat's been a swing man. He started for us. He's done well. He's pitched out of the bullpen for us. So, we've pitched very well all year, and that's a strength of our club. And, to have the luxury of move your Friday guy to midweek for a couple weeks, and I think it'll make us better in the long run. It's kind of my spring training, so to speak, to figure out who does what, most frequently and things like that. And, Chooch was batting first for us, and Ryan was second. And I just made a decision, put Ryan back in the leadoff hole, try to get him going, and that's happened. He's really swung the bat well of late. And then, Chooch is a real good contact guy. Doesn't strike out, puts the ball in play. So he's, moved around a little bit, 2, 3, 4, for us. So I won't say anything's set in stone, but, we're becoming more comfortable with who can do what. And we have a lot of good options, and that's a good thing. Yeah, it's good to have him. Obviously, he's a great defender, makes us better defensively, and I think he's an important bat for us. Very tough. He was slated to be our left fielder to start the year. Got hit by a pitch in the preseason, was in a cast for 2 weeks, missed the opening weekend. Then played for about 10 days, and unfortunately got hit by a pitch again, almost the identical spot. Right back into a cast again, and just got out of it and played a little bit this past week. But it's very tough. He's been in a cast 4 out of the last 6 weeks, and it's tough, for in those 2 weeks he was out or in the middle there. So, timing and so forth, strength is not where he wants it to be, but he's a good addition. As he gets back to full strength, he's going to make us better. Well, we got to understand that the runs probably aren't going to be as prevalent as some of our home games. It is a slower turf, and sometimes scoring is a little bit more difficult. In those situations. Obviously, it's going to be a windy weekend. You don't know whether that's blowing in or blowing out. That could affect the ball game. We just got to go and play our game, which is good pitching, play good fundamental defense, and do the little things offensively, good situational hitting, move runners along, and get free runners. That's the key for us. We've gotten some of that here in the last 3 games, and that's the key to us being successful.